Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a get ready with me featuring this look that I had on in my highlight collection video, featuring the Morphe 35O palette, which has been like what everyone has been talking about in the makeup community. I mainly use three shades: this champagne color right up here, this kind of like rose goldy orange shade, and then this brown. And then I also used one other shadow that's not in this palette, which is kind of a pricey one. This is the Kevyn eyeshadow in Burgundy, which is what I used in my crease and in my lower lash line to kind of smoke things out. You can definitely use something similar. You can use like this red tone brown or one of these. But I wanted it to be like that video, and I did use this shadow. And if you do want to use a burgundy, you can use another palette. You can use like a really reddish tone brown. I just really love the quality of this shadow. It blends so nicely, like it's just flawless. I also have a surprise for you guys. I think you probably know what it is, but I'm gonna be giving away a Morphe 35O palette. Woo woo. I actually have two. So I have mine, and then I have this one, which is an extra. And I figured, why not give it to you guys, because you guys deserve it, you guys want it. Even though I am obsessed with this palette because it's just all screams my name, I don't need two of them, so I'd rather give it to you guys. So this time around, I'm not going to do like an Instagram and YouTube giveaway. Obviously, I just have one palette. So in order to win the Morphe 35O palette, you have to be subscribed to my channel, obviously. You know what really bothers me is when I do a giveaway and I'm like, oh, you have to be subscribed to my channel, and then like random people come because they see giveaway in the title and they're like, yeah, I love your videos, and they have never subscribed. Come on girl. So you do have to be subscribed to my channel, and down below I just want you to write down a look that you want me to do that I've never done before. So if you write one that I've done before, obviously I'm not just gonna like penalize you, but I want to see like who really watches me, like who really has watched my tutorials and knows, like, let's say a color that I've never done on my eyes, or a hair tutorial, or something really specific. I think it would be fun just to see like who really knows me. But if you are the winner, like it's gonna be random. If you are the winner and obviously I've done that look, you're still gonna win the palette. So I just thought it would kind of twist things up a little. So the only thing you have to do is subscribe to my channel and write down a comment down below on a look that you would like me to create, or a tutorial that you would like me to create that I've never done before. So I think this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm really excited to give this away to you guys. I'm so mad at myself for taking this long to film this look, because I was waiting to film this look to do this. Also, a really long intro, but I just wanted to mention that I am now a Morphe affiliate. Woo woo! I am so excited to be a Morphe affiliate. Basically, that means I work with Morphe. Like, I've worked with Morphe for a while now, but I'm actually like official now. You know what I mean? So I'm official. It also means that I have a 10% code for you guys, which is so freaking amazing, because I love Morphe. You guys have seen me use Morphe for a while now, like their brushes, their shadows, like everything, and now I'm actually like officially part of the team. I'm a Morphe girl. So my coupon code is Rosita. The coupon codes are usually Rosita for the companies I work with, like for Gerard, it's Rosita. For Bellamy, I believe it's Rosita. So if you are ever on a website and you're contemplating whether I have a discount, try Rosita. It should work. But now it'll work on Morphe, woo woo, and it also works in stores. So if you're in California and you actually get the privilege to visit a Morphe store, you can use my coupon code. So gets you 10% off. Morphe is already a really inexpensive brand, so can't beat that with a stick. It is internationally open, so that's always a plus. I'll be announcing the winner next week, Monday, so 1 week from today. You guys are probably like, really, Rose? You do a look and a giveaway? We just want the giveaway. Who cares about this look? But if you do want to see this look and you are interested, then keep on watching. Hi guys, so I'm starting off with my brows per usual, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Caramel. And I don't know if you guys can notice, but I do have a new ring light. If you're following me on Snapchat, you already heard this story, but basically my ring light kind of gave out on me. I purchased new bulbs, still wasn't working. I had the option of getting that one repaired, but I knew I couldn't be without my light, because that means no videos. So I ended up upgrading, and this is the DVE Store Nebula, and I really, really like it. I mean, just looking back at this while I was editing, I'm digging it. So yep, I'm using Caramel from Anastasia, and just regular filling in, nothing crazy, nothing new. I just like caramel rather than soft brown for my hair color right now. So yeah, just filling them in. And my nail polish, in case you were wondering, is Color Club all that razz. So I miss talking to you guys, so it's gonna be like one of those old school chatty get ready with me's voiceover type of thing. Now I'm just cleaning up my brows using a MAC concealer in the shade NC20, and yeah, using a Morphe brush to apply, and then I'm using this special brush that I'll have more info about very soon to blend that out. Cleaning up the brows. Now I'm using Soft Ochre from MAC. This is a paint pot, and it's going to act as a base for my shadows. I always do this. Basically cancels out any redness, any veins, and just acts like a really nice base for any shadows. Makes them last all day, so love that. Then I'm jumping in with this nice neutral warm matte color, and it kind of reminds me of like a Makeup Geek shadow, perhaps like Chickadee, or not Cocoa Bear. What's the one that everyone uses? Peach Smoothie. There we go. Peach Smoothie, or like one of the Anastasia shadows. Like this can be a dupe for lots of shadows, or even MAC Soft Brown. So you can use any matte brown shade, something light. You're just going to use this as a transition. And I'm applying this to my crease, again with this special brush. And you see that flawless blending? Yes, love it. It's all the brush. And then I'm just applying this shimmery, kind of like pink champagne color all over the lid with this Morphe brush. I'm going to try to list all the brushes down in the description bar. I feel like it's a lot more useful when I have it written down, because when I say it, probably just goes too quick. So sorry about the airplane passing. Now I'm jumping in with Burgundy from Kevyn Aucoin, and I'm using another Morphe brush to apply this in my crease. And I'm just focusing this on my outer crease, and this shadow does all the work for me. Basically just blends itself out. It's kind of ridiculous. I kind of want to try all Kevyn Aucoin shadows now, because this one was amazing. I don't know. Something about it just blended really, really pretty. It like diffused itself. So just blending that into my crease. And I love the combination of like these two like kind of pink tone, reddish tone colors together. I think they complement each other very well. Then, yep, we're just blending. And we're blending away. Blend till your arms fall out, girl. Then we're doing this matte brown. It's a little bit darker than that first shade. And I'm just going to use this to kind of help blend everything out together so it's not so pinky. And just kind of smoke everything out a little more. And I'm using this MAC Daddy brush. And I'm doing circular motions because I find that this really just blends things a lot quicker. So if you're having trouble with blending, try doing circular motions, like little baby circles. And then also the back and forth windshield wiper swiper motions as well. And don't be afraid to use your hands. I always use my hands. And then I'm taking this lighter glittery champagne-y color and just packing that right on top. And then I'm jumping into my liner. I'm using the Inglot number 77 black liner with the Zoeva wing liner brush. This brush has changed my life. You guys know I love this brush for my brows, for my dip brow. But I do have quite a few of them because I do love the brush so much that I figured I would start using it for my wing liner. I mean, it is the wing liner brush. It just is amazing. You need it. Like, I'm so serious. Best brush ever for wing liner and for dip brow. It's amazing. It's the perfect edge, the perfect slants. It has been doing my wing just so much easier. Like, look at this. Boom. Oh, there's my mom. Yeah, it just makes such a sharp edge. Like, I was using a non-angled brush for my eyeliner, and it would take me forever to do this, and it would never get so sharp. So, Zoeva wing liner brush, you're welcome. It's life-changing, actually. And then I'm just tight lining and applying a black liner to my waterline, and this is the Tarina Tarantino Tommy Jet liner in black. So, yeah. Now I'm just jumping in with some mascara before I apply my falsies, and this is the Loreal Carbon Black, the Voluminous mascara, and I'm going to apply some Lily lashes, and these are my Konos, and I am so obsessed with these. They are a bit heavy, and I did trim them a little bit so that they can fit my eye better. I find with the Lily lashes, it does help to cut them, because if you don't cut them and they're too long on your eye shape, what's going to happen is going to poke you in the eyeball or on the eyelid, and it's going to bother you all day. So definitely cut your lashes to the shape and size of your eye. It really, really helps a lot. Then I'm jumping into face. I'm using this Marc Jacobs Coconut Water Primer. I've been loving this stuff. Really hydrates my skin. Doesn't do much for my pores, but I don't really have too many enlarged pores. This just really makes a nice, smooth, hydrated canvas for your foundation. I know this is going to be a great primer for the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but today I'm using the YSL Touche Eclat Foundation in BD50, and I'm using my Beauty Blender. I probably could have went a little darker because I have a little bit of a tan, but I didn't. So I'm just pouncing or dabbing the foundation into my skin with a damp Beauty Blender. I love using a Beauty Blender. You guys know the drill. Always, Beauty Blender is life. I honestly don't really use brushes for my foundation. I just like the finish that this gives me. It's very dewy. A little bit of singing. Yep. And then I'm using this Onomie concealer, and I'm just using quite a lot, actually. I was gonna say a little, but I did a pretty heavy concealer now that I'm looking back at this. This stuff is really pigmented, so I kind of forgot that. So once I started blending, I'm like, okay, full coverage concealer today, for sure. And I love this shade. It's Montagu, and it's very yellow toned and very light. So this is nice for like, boom, like if you put a lot like this, it's a beautiful like full coverage night out look. But you can use like 2 little dots if you want like a everyday look. But this really covers up anything you have down there. I don't really have too much of a dark circle, but it is a full coverage. And I'm just applying some to my chin, my forehead, and then down the bridge of my nose, just to kind of highlight those areas, bring those areas forward. So just blending away. And then I'm setting everything with the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm not baking today, which is very strange. I don't know, I just wasn't really in the mood to bake. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. And I'm using a Real Technique setting brush, and then I'm also going to apply this powder all over my face. I sometimes feel like if I set my foundation with a powder and then contour, it looks a lot better. So yeah, let me know if you guys always set your foundation first with powder and then contour, because I feel like I've always just contoured right away, and I don't know. I'm obsessed with this brush, guys. It's a Tarte, I think it's called like Swirl and Contour, like Swirl and something. It's one of their newer bamboo brushes. It is amazing. I feel like this wasn't doing it justice. I don't know, it's just so flawless in person. Like, it just looks so airbrushed. And I'm using a Bobbi Brown bronzer in Golden Light #1. And I just love the size of this brush and the precision that it gets right on my temples. I feel like it does the job so quick. Normally, I'd be there forever with my little Sephora Pro Contour brush. But this is just like great for just like an everyday, like just like slap it on, but it still looks good kind of thing, you know? Then I'm using MAC Peaches. I have not let this blush down. I don't know what happened. I started using this in the summer. I rediscovered it. It was in my collection, and I don't let it go. And I'm using this Morphe brush. I don't know. I just love this peachy tone for the summertime. Then I'm smoking out my lash line, my lower lash line, with Burgundy, again from Kevyn Aucoin, with another Morphe brush. I just noticed I used like a lot of Morphe brushes in this video, and that wasn't on purpose. And then I'm using this MAC Extended Play Gigablack mascara for my lower lashes. Probably my favorite mascara of all time for my lower lashes. It is so good. It really just gives you a lot of definition down there, and it doesn't transfer onto my skin, which is a plus. This look is great for brown eyes. It really just makes any brown eyes like really stand out and look lighter. And special delivery of a black tea lemonade. Thank you very much. And now I am using this new Tom Ford bronzer brush. I am so obsessed with it. I don't even want to use it because I don't want to get it dirty. And I'm using MAC MSF in Give Me Sun to kind of give me a little more warmth. Then I am contouring my nose. Again, this is still a learning process for me, so I feel like I'm getting a little better. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I'm getting a little bit better. I just feel like now I have to find the perfect brush. But I took you guys' advice and I started contouring closer towards the bridge of my nose, like towards the inner center of my nose rather than on the outsides, because I feel like what I was doing before just wasn't working. But yeah, see right here? Nose is looking a little slimmer, hey? I don't know, I'm feeling it. And then this is my new obsession. It's definitely gonna be my favorites. This is an Inglot gel brow, dip brow kind of thing. Well, it's not a dip brow, it's like eyebrow gel. And this is in the shade 17. I am obsessed. Like, I have not touched my dip brow since I got this. Obsessed. And I'm using another Zoeva wing liner brush, but this one's clean, obviously. This was the perfect rich brown color. But the consistency of this stuff is so much more creamier than the dip brow. It's like dip brow and crack. Seriously, you guys need to try it. I kid you not, it's my favorite. It's tiny, but so potent. Like, it literally packs a punch because it's so dang creamy. Maybe too creamy if you're not used to using gels on your brows. But I feel like it's less harsh. Okay, we're moving on to lips. Let me stop talking about the Inglot. I'll talk about that in my favorites. I'm using MAC Soar pencil, lip pencil. And I'm just defining the lips a little bit over her. Giving them a little shape, you know what I mean? And I'm using a darker lip liner because I'm going in with this beautiful nude lipstick. It's from Peak Cosmetics and it's called Doll Face, and it's a luxury matte lipstick. It feels so good on the lips. It's so moisturizing and I'm obsessed with this color. I didn't think I was going to love it so much as I do. Like, it's Myth, but better. It's just amazing. And then I'm just going to outline my lips a little more just to give them a little more definition. Obsessed. Now I'm mixing Becca Champagne Pop and Opal on the Morphe fan brush, which is also my favorite. And I'm just highlighting to the gods. Best combo ever, I feel like, from Becca. If you like Opal and Moonstone put together, try Champagne Pop and Opal. It's just the best combination ever. And I'm just highlighting everywhere because you know the deal. I'm obsessed with the highlight. Maybe a little too much, but I like it. And I still felt like I needed a little more burgundy, so I'm going back in with that Kevyn Aucoin shadow. In the video, I had it very, very smoky. So you can keep on applying the burgundy shadow into your crease. But I think that was enough for me. And then I'm applying that light champagne shade from the Morphe palette right in the inner corner of my eye to really open them up and make them look very awake and open and pretty. And then this is a really good trick. If you feel like your liner isn't black enough with the Inglot gel, try using the NYC black liquid liner right on top, and make sure you're not getting the NYC pearlized black and you're just getting the blackest black liner, because pearlized black is not cute. So I like to basically track my liner. So that means you go over your lash line and lashes with another liner, with a liquid liner. So if you use a gel and then you put your lashes, you still want to use like a liquid on top to really define everything. Applying a little more blush, you know, last minute things. Tatcha Dewy Skin, yes. And then a little more lipstick, because you know Rose, she's always extra and she's always doing the most. And that is the entire look.